In this video, I'll show you how to find the central angle of the arc length. This is part 1 in the series. To calculate the central angle, arc length, or radius, you'll need to use this formula, and we'll refer back to this for both of these questions. The first question reads, find the angle that would intercept an arc length of 27.0 meters in a circle of radius 21.0 meters. So what we have, and I'll start off with a little illustration for you, is a circle where the arc length, let's say that this represents the arc length of 27, and the radius, where this is the center, is 21. We are expected to find the angle that represents this sector. And to do this, like I said, we'll use this formula where S represents the arc length, R represents the radius, and that's the central angle. So it's a simple calculation. Theta is equal to 27 divided by 21. Keep in mind 3 significant figures for both. So 27 divided by 21. And we end up with 9 over 7, or approximately 1.285. 1.285. Remember, we need to keep 3 significant figures. So the last retained digit is 8, and this 5 needs to be cut off. Now, since 8 is positive and the first removed digit is 5, we will not round the 8 up. Instead, we'll just keep it at 1.28. And if you're confused about the rules for significant figures, I do have a video dedicated to the rules and how to round. That right there represents the angle in radians shown here. In question 2, they ask us to find the arc length, so S, intercepted by a central angle of 62.5 degrees in a 10.4 centimeter radius circle. Now our formula only works with radians, so we need to convert 62.5 degrees into radians. And this is how you do it. You multiply it by pi radians over 180 degrees. And I also have a video dedicated to conversions of radians to degrees, so feel free to review that. Using your calculator, 62.5 times pi divided by 180 gives us 25 over 72 times pi. Now just keep that number in your calculator and let's set up the equation. So we have theta is equal to S over R, where our angle is this number, 25 over 72 pi, is equal to S over 10.4. We need to solve for S. That's not hard to do. We just multiply both sides by 10.4. And we're left with this number, which I told you to keep in your calculator, times 10.4. And that gives us an answer of 11.34. 11.34. Now keeping in mind significant figures, and of course this will be in meters, this is 3 significant figures and this is 3 significant figures. Therefore, your final answer should also have 3. This 4 will be eliminated, where we end up with 11.3 meters. And there you have it. 2 examples on how to find the central angle of the arc length.